It's the end of the day at Stoke Newington School and Sixth Form in North London. Final preparations are underway for the school's open evening.
The parents are going to be arriving in about 5 minutes, okay? Who's got any questions? Yes, Alex. My planning actually did take place during the summer holidays, making sure that the paperwork was done, getting the recruitment letters ready. The students who are showing parents around have got parental permission, so that when we started on the 3rd of September, we pretty much hit the ground running. So all departments knew we had to get our displays up and prepared, make sure that everything is ready for the 2 open evenings that we're running this academic year. So what we've done this year for the first time is we've actually done a leaflet campaign throughout Hackney with cafes, local shops putting up posters and leaflets, so all the community knows that even though their child may not be coming here, they may know somebody who's got a child and said, oh, did you know that Stoke Newington School's open evening is on this evening, to guarantee that our message gets to as wide an audience as we can possibly get it. We're showing off the school in as best a realistic light as possible, so what you see is what you get. It's not us putting on a fake facade, it's actually Stoke Newington School as it is day to day throughout the year.
I'm Annie Gammon, the head teacher here at Stoke Newington School, and I'm delighted to welcome you here to the first of our open evenings in 2010. The
week before is a tick box exercise, so I have a spreadsheet that I tick box that I know things that need to be done. So have I made sure that staff are going to be fed on the evening, make sure that caterers know, make sure that there's water, tea, coffee, make sure that all departments have got students prepared. I do that via a morning briefing which occurs twice a week, also via our internal email system, and also say to all staff that I'm continually available, so if they need to ask me a question, they can come and find me.
So they're going to do a bit of physical theatre, ladies, and as they're doing that, when they finish, tell me what you think's going on, where they could be at the beach, or they could be in the hairdressers, and how they're feeling, yeah? Okay.
Open mornings are different because obviously the school is running and all the students are in and being taught. And some parents do like coming in to both. Some prefer just doing one or the other. But in the open mornings, it's a way of seeing the school in action, but less of an opportunity for you to ask questions.
Does everyone do some drama and some dance? And
yes. In years 7 and 8, like I said, there's 3 lessons, and then that goes down to 2 lessons in year 9, but then that's when you make your options to choose for your GCSEs or BTEC.
We use students as guides on our open evenings because the students really enjoy it. And also, parents seem to find it more comfortable speaking to the students because they're the ones who are here day in, day out, actually learning.
Our best work.
I love this. I love the detail in here.
And you come in the evening when school's finished.
My work, yeah.
And can you do that
I
a
don't
lot?
want to fail, that's why.
We find that a number of the students who come on the open evening from primary schools may recognise some of the students and say, oh, I knew you when you were in year 7, or you were in, at their previous primary school, and they seem to find it easier to speak to the students as they're going around and say, tell us, what do you really think about, Miss Wright and her history lesson, or what do you really think about, the educational visits that you do. When parents come around open evenings, they will wonder about things like, what is our behaviour policy, what is the reputation of the school in the local borough and local area. When the head teacher does her talk, obviously she'll talk about expectations, that when your child starts at Stoke Newington School, what we expect from them and vice versa. It is a selling opportunity, but at the end of the day, it's for the parents to go to both, and whichever they feel more comfortable for sending their child in. So when they come round, yes, they may ask us questions, and we know that they're trying to balance us with another school in the borough, but ultimately we have to answer as honestly as we can. My top tips when it comes to planning an open evening will be to ensure that you try and get your message to as wide an audience as possible. Don't be afraid of feedback. It's absolutely invaluable, not just from your staff, but also from the parents once they've been to the events. I would also say that it's well worth going to other schools, not to steal their ideas, but no school is an island.
There's something about a school that you get a feeling for, partly the staff, partly the building, partly the activities. And I want to know the kind of range of activities, but essentially I think I want to know if it feels right, and if the staff feel as if it would be the kind of people that my kid would be kind of okay with.
And welcoming.
Yeah,
you
that's
want
right.
a feeling of welcome, which we certainly got.
I constantly say, if anyone's got any ideas, then feel free to share it, because otherwise you can become static, and we do want our open evenings to be as successful as possible.
It's just obviously a daunting thing, like this time of the year, a lot of parents are like, oh my gosh, we've got to come around the schools and that, and quite informative. What I like is like with actual pupils, actually, you know, going around the school and showing you the different subjects and actually telling you from their perspective and that, and being very like patient.
Ultimately, it's a way of celebrating the school. So it's not a case of, oh, I've got to be here till whichever time. It's a case of saying, yes, I work here. Yes, I enjoy working here. Your child can enjoy coming here to learn. So it's almost a celebratory evening as well.